What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Nick here, and today we'll be kind of bringing you a special video or something that's been highly talked about lately in the community. So many people have been freaking out over Facebook ads and paid advertising. The cost of it has been rising with so much more competition in the market. With all the talk about Facebook changes and everything. And a lot of people have been kind of scared and stuff of what they're going to do to continue making money through paid advertising, say from Facebook, Google AdWords, not necessarily too much, but mostly just Facebook itself and what people are going to be doing to change it up. Well, look, to be honest, a lot of people are still doing Facebook ads wrong, and the people who know how to properly run Facebook ads and build a campaign and have a specific strategy through it are going to continue to stay on the top, while the people at the bottom who have little to no experience at all and have no specific strategy or anything like that are going to completely pretty much fail, and it's going to be cost way too much to acquire a customer in the long run to stay profitable as a business. So I'm going to jump into my computer. We're going to show you exactly kind of everything I'm talking about, exactly why your Facebook ads are failing you and what you can do to drastically improve that and stay profitable in the long run and be able to spend a hell lot more to acquire a customer versus your competition and still stay profitable. Alrighty, guys, we're in my computer and I want to jump just straight to the point with this. Again, I'm no Picasso, so if anyone has any good courses on like handwriting and stuff, specifically with like a mouse and stuff, please let me know. So I'm really gonna be hurt if I have to re-record this and like have to kind of like redraw some of this stuff. But anyway, first thing I want to kind of talk about is the evolution basically of Facebook ads. Definitely of what's been kind of the trends, whereas the big businesses have already been implementing this and has been no brainer at all to redo. They've been doing this already with regular advertising on TV and any other paid advertising, but kind of the big trends going on with small businesses, small little entrepreneurs selling basic products and stuff, Shopify store, stuff like that, kind of the typical of what Facebook ads is and what has been going on. So jumping straight into it, kind of the very first trend that we've been noticing, or that kind of started when Facebook popped open, was just running straight Facebook cold traffic to a cool product or service. They'll post a picture of their product / service, maybe before and after pictures, a finished completed product of the service product of the service, or just a product they're selling. And they'll literally take cold Facebook traffic. I mean, obviously it'd be targeted, broken down, but we're not talking about targeting right now. And they'll run this targeted traffic to just literally this post, and they have the link in the bio or a link in the post to click to where you can get that service or call today or buy that product online. So that's kind of the very first thing. But then ad costs started rising, there was more competition started getting in, and it just wasn't working. You need to be a little bit more specific. So that kind of just got out. And there's a few people still doing this, and it works for some people, but it's definitely not the overall trend, or it's definitely not the overall most profitable thing to do with Facebook ads. So next thing, we started getting into a little bit more of the retargeting. So people literally doing the same thing. They're running cool Facebook traffic to the cool product or service, little post, and they could every time someone would view the website, they could implement retargeting right here and with the Facebook pixel, and they'll retarget the people who viewed that post or viewed that product on the website, and retarget people with another little ad, a little bit more kind of salesy, last chance to buy, blah blah blah. And it's very it's much better to do it like this, because basically people are viewing this product / service. Typically on average someone needs to see a product or service about 5 to 7 times before they purchase. So they view it, and then this allows you to basically scrape all the money off the table, or you're leaving a lot of money off the table. This allows you to scrape the rest off, because you're basically retargeting people who showed interest but didn't purchase, and keep them in the loop until they do, and then you're basically just retargeting with another ad. This is working amazing too. But again, once everyone started doing it, it just kind of got out of line with all the other ads. So that just, you can still get results with it, but it's still, again, it starts falling off in the profitability. So next is really just run cold Facebook traffic, but instead of running it straight to your product or service, it's just creating brand awareness first, which a lot of people miss out on. They literally just take their cool product / service and they push it out to the public with no specific, with no previous history. And imagine if a stranger walked up to you and said, a complete stranger, he had no chance of, pre-selling them on anything. They just walked up to you and asked you for $100 for their product or service. You have no chance of Googling it or anything like that. First, you literally just walk up to you. You're not going to purchase it. You have no idea who they are, blah, blah, blah. That's literally what Facebook ads are. You're literally sending cold traffic to people and telling people, while they're scrolling through Facebook, asking them for X amount of money right then and there. No one's going to do it. So the very first thing is to create brand awareness first. And so, putting out some type of video, something like that, putting out some content and, kind of similar to me. I'm putting out content right now, talking about Facebook or digital marketing in general, building that relationship and allowing people to build that relationship with me and eventually purchase one of my services. But so the first thing you're going to do is create some brand awareness, get people to like you, get people to like your brand and stuff. And then you come there and retarget them right here with your cool product or service. Again, you can retarget people based off how long they watch the video and stuff like that. Retarget them with your cool product or service. So that's also another thing. Now this is where it gets kind of more in depth, and you're right on the track, but you're like right there, but not there. You're 99%, profitable. There's one more thing you can do to increase your profitability with Facebook ads, and allows you to spend more than your competition. So this, like I said, it's almost there. It's 99% there, but it's not there yet. There's still more you can do, and there's more to increase your profitability, and therefore, the new way, I guess, the revised way, or the thing you should have been doing since day one, the new way. So, which seems like the new way, which really it's not. So, the thing you should have been doing since day one. So let me just show you. Let's see, day number. Let's just do one of what you should have been doing. So I'm not going to write that out because that's going to just take forever. So you still want to do your cold traffic with Facebook, okay? You want to take your cold traffic. And now this can apply to any business, okay? This is not limited to, say a Shopify store or, a big brand that, sells stuff online. This can be any business. This is not specific to anything. It's to be product or service related. And product doesn't have to be physical or tangible. It could be like an info product or something. So let's see. There we go. I absolutely hate trying to write stuff out. So your product service. So you're gonna take your cold traffic, and instead of you're gonna take your cold traffic, and then you want to run straight to your brand awareness. You still want to create brand awareness. You need to educate and inform people who you are, and then the next thing you want to do is you want to send that traffic. So you can create brand awareness for your brand, and then you want to retarget those people with some type of, hold up before I get too far ahead of myself. So you want to retarget people with some type of, not necessarily offer, like a coupon offer, but you need to retarget people with something they can opt into. Hint, opt in. We want to collect their information. So to collect their information, you need to get something from them, or you need to give them something in exchange for their information. So this could be a, entry level product at no charge, a coupon, godly, that's bad, but hey, no Picasso. So some entry level product, a coupon, let's say another popular one is kind of like a guide, like a PDF they can download with steps. So say if you're a financial coach and you're trying to build, your brand and stuff, you create some awareness for your brand. Then you take that guide, like maybe a guide or like a PDF that quickly says, 5 tips, or download my limited guide on how to, start saving money today. 5 tips to start saving money. So, but you have to be able to get people some type of results with whatever free. You have to give them something. Something that basically establishes that trust. So it can't be any type of shit thing. It needs to be something good enough to where it gives them some type of result, some type of feeling of satisfaction, but not something that's too crazy to where it's going to cost you. Don't give out your $200 product unless you're selling like a $100,000 product or something like that. And you know your numbers, but give out something that establishes that satisfaction, something that you're giving to them that they actually take away from it, versus something like a free video or something, unless it's like amazing videos. So PDF download works amazing for a local business. Coupon works amazing, and or like an entry level service at no charge or product. So basically what you're doing is you're giving them this in exchange for their email. So we want their email. And once we get their email, if they don't purchase right then and there, that's no big deal. We're not worried about them purchasing right then and there, because once we get their email, we can basically, remarket to them over and over and over and over, and it costs us absolutely $0. And why? Because email, you actually own that data once you get it. So literally all you're paying is your monthly subscription fee for your email marketing service, and you can remarket to them over and over, and you can upsell them. So let's say it costs you like $5 to acquire this email. So it costs you like $5 in Facebook ads to acquire this email. That's $5. That's all you're gonna pay. You're never gonna pay more to market to this user. If that makes sense. So you spend a little bit of money, spend about maybe average $5 per email to acquire that email, and then you can upsell them over and over and over until they unsubscribe. So you can promote your $100 product, $1,000 service, over and over. And that email not purchase from you immediately, but say they purchase your $100 product, then you can upsell them again on your next product, etc. You can send out daily content every day. You can market to them over and over, send out content every day to your email list, and over time, you're gonna average a lot more by having these email addresses you can promote to over and over, versus every time you want to come there and say every time you want to make a sale or something like that, or promote something, you would have to go and just boost a post way up here, and you'd be spending a lot more. Say if it costs you $100 just to make one sale on a product or service, that's about $1,000, versus you can generate a whole bunch of leads, and you can literally just send out an email broadcast. Here's my awesome product or service. And because you've been sending out content, been sending out, I don't mean like every day you send out something to sell people, but because you've also been putting out content stuff and building that trust and stuff and keeping people open up that email. Say if you have a list of 100 people and you just release $1,000 product, and let's just say 10% of those people opt in, that's $10,000 right there. Boom. So that just shows you the power of email and what a lot of people are failing to do, because they run these cold Facebook traffic to the cool product or service, and there's no way to follow up. No way to follow up or follow up. So there's no way to follow up, and due to that, there's that's it. Basically just pushing into their face, and you're walking up to a stranger, asking about this cool product or service, get them interested, and they say no, and then they immediately just go to the next person. Good salespeople are constantly persistent, going over and over, and this is kind of what the sales process is. You're running cold Facebook traffic, you're creating brand awareness for your brand, you're building that initial amount of trust. Then you're going to retarget those people with some type of free, make sure I put that right there, free, entry level product, coupon, some type of guide, something that gets them results quickly at limited, to no expenses at all on your end. And then you can remarket to those people over and over with email, send out daily content, and then maybe once or twice a week, promote something really big that you can get sales on right then and there. Because again, emails, once you acquire them, there's no additional charge, and you can remarket those people over and over. Email marketing is not dead. And then there's a lot of advanced email marketing software, so you can even put people in automated sequences, so you're not even really doing anything. So that's automatically sending you emails to them, automatically making sales, and getting you money. So guys, hope this helped you out a little bit with your Facebook ads and everything. It's kind of like my first video where I kind of like explain everything like this, so I'm definitely gonna get some more practice. Especially if you decide to send me some books and stuff on handwriting and stuff, specifically with the mouse, because this is just god awful. But this is how kind of it all works, kind of the new way to do Facebook ads and stuff, and why if someone just tries to come up to you and sell to you just Facebook ads, this is just extremely unprofitable. No, don't do it. Whereas why I'm shifting all my services to specifically doing stuff like this, building the whole sales funnel, sales cycle, because this is going to make the client money in the long term versus just doing this. So guys, thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a nice day.